Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you see this video. Yeah, so I want to talk about something, that people always say, especially Christians, born again Christians, during prayer time. And that's what we also want. We want it, we wish it for ourselves and for our children, for, our loved ones. And that is the will of God. The will of God. Often we say, let the will of God be done in my life. Okay. Let the will of God be done in my life. But the question is, which of the will of God? Yes, we have the acceptable will of God. We have the perfect will of God. Okay. So which one are we talking about? So as Christians, God expects us to, seek his perfect will to be done in our lives, his perfect will. Okay, the perfect will of God, that is what we should pray for, that is what we should desire, that is what we should aim. That's where we should be as Christians. But even in Bible days, okay, even in Bible days, the most people, you see, that walked with God, or most people that God visited from time to time, that lived out supernatural life, at some point in time they drifted. Okay, they drifted, and not they drifted and did not work according to God's perfect will for them, and it resulted to something that was not very good, okay, along the line. An example is Samson. I was studying the book of Judges. Okay, like I told us, I'm doing a Bible plan to finish the Bible in 1 year, and I have a Bible app I used to do that. And in studying, let me share with us what I studied. So Samson was chosen by God from womb. Yeah, he was chosen by God from womb and was told how to live his life. The angel appeared to the mom and told him, this, you have a son, this. So the mom was like, oh, if you are real, if you are from the Lord, can you come back and tell me how I will bring up this child? And that happened. The angel came back, told him, gave him gave him a blueprint of how to bring up the child, the things he should do, the things he should not do, to fulfill God's promise in his life, to fulfill the will of God in his life. So when he grew up, his parents were, they guided him, made sure, but even along the line, he was like that person that was always guided. So, an occasion where he left, like he was like on his own, because the power was already working, okay, and he was seeing these people that were like threatening his community, threatening his people, threatening his people, and he wasn't happy about it. He was like, these people, how would I need to deal with them. Okay, I need to deal with them. And on one occasion, what happened was that he killed a lion. Yes, he killed a lion, and he was not supposed to eat anything dead. He was not supposed to cut his hair. Okay, yeah, and he killed a dead that lion. The lion died, and he brought, is it, the cub from the lion's carcass, or whatever carcass from the lion's cub. I need to go check that very well. So he took it and ate, and he even gave his parents, and they ate. They didn't know it was from the dead lion. That was it. Another occasion was that he now said, okay, he was going to get married, so someone that was not from his kindred, not from his country, like someone that didn't know the God he served, okay, that didn't have value for the things of God. That we should be careful. When you read the scriptures, it's for us to learn, it's for us to live by examples, it's for us to take the good examples. There are good examples in the Bible, there are bad ones, okay, good things that happened, bad things that also happened. So we have to take the good ones and live by them, okay, and correct ourselves. So he married from where he I forgot something. So you know what, God allowed those things to happen. God allowed, Samson to also go marry from that country for a reason. Yes, God allowed it for a reason. So when God allows you to, you know, choose, like, choose for yourself, walk in the acceptable will of God, it's for a reason. He will just allow you to make that choice. It's for a reason. It's for a reason. Something will come out of it, but it might not be something good. But God will still deliver you. God will still fulfill His purpose. But it could be something that will really drain, okay, the person.